the Stanford Cardinal. Here EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Miami's head coach told me before the game, he told me this is a big challenge for them just from a time zone standpoint. He's tried to do a lot of research with his sports information and sports performance coaches to make sure their team is prepared and ready to fight this east to west time zone travel. We'll see if they're able to perform well here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Stanford's offense will be the first up today. The offense comes out trying to get off to a solid start. They feel like they have a good game plan, Joel. But on the other side, this defensive line, it's a bunch of game wreckers. It's been really hard to handle them all season long.
And they take such great pride in wrecking the game, Chris. When we talk with them, they talk about they're the best way to try to neutralize any offense, and that's certainly their challenge here today. Get after the quarterback and establish some ability to be in the backfield most of the time. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Here comes the pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Ford. They've got him down out near the 40.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Warren. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
The Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. He's a young receiver that's earned the trust of his quarterback and really all of his offensive teammates. His career's off to a great start.
Chris, it feels like every single year we've got these young players around the country ready to step in and contribute at the wide receiver position. This is no different than that. I just think that high school football has prepared these guys, in particular on the outside, better than ever. It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Crucial third down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Warren. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And the Cardinals will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love. Boy, that's a great stop by the defense on third down, but this is just inches to go. I think you go for this. Maybe a quarterback sneak here and maybe a quick count.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
An important second down play coming up. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's Warren. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he takes it at the 40. Breaking ankles out there. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Gets the first and still running. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Oh, look at the quick cut. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Canes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick throw. The catch is made. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
False start of offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The false start will back him up 5 yards. And now it's 1st and 15. Looking to throw. It's Warren. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's 4. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes a one-handed catch. And the junior with a one-handed grab there.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Second down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. The senior safety. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The sure hands. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
New center downs for the offense. 1st and 10. He's got a crease. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. When we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football. Whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game, he's going to impact the game, and this is a nice, solid game. Really an explosive play on the outside.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Coaches always talk to us about being balanced, but here's the thing. If something is working, force them to stop it. Big play in the run game, then they go to the passing game and immediately take a sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Warren. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Cardinals bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. They'll kick it away here. And the punt head's out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Look out, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Now here he goes at the 10. Touchdown, Canes. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
Caught quickly. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you've got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touchdown the field. Here, it's zone coverage. It's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders and does a beautiful job.
Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Warren. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Hall. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
1st and 10 now for the offense. The quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Receiver makes the catch. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Man, Chris, you don't get many chances to just make a catch that wide open in the end zone. He has got to bring that one in. It's a good route, good throw. You've got to capitalize on these opportunities. You don't get many in big games, and here, that is a huge opportunity missed.
Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it would have been a tough catch.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass complete on the crosser. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Defense is coming after him. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Chris, there's 2 things that the quarterback has to have if he's going to complete a corner route to the wide receiver. You've got to have anticipation, there's no doubt, but you've also got to choose the right trajectory, and here he does both. It's a completion, and this offense is playing really well.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, but they pick up 6 on the first down pass. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Tackle is made at the 48-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Short pass finds the tight end. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightfully so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Looking to pass. It's Warren. And is intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Warren. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Defender moving too soon, and the offense gets a 5-yard penalty out of it. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Extending the play now. And it'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
Well, this is always the risk in man defense. This is a completion out on the outside, and if you miss a tackle, it's going to be a huge gain. That one-on-one stop is so important, and with the missed tackle, boom, it's down the sideline, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And the pressure's on. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back, it's Warren. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
And the Cardinals will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a wide receiver screen. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass not complete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pulls it in. It's Vaughn. Crosses the 10-yard line. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He will not be caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Caught, completion. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Chris, I know he's not the biggest wide receiver, but boy, he's got big courage. There's no doubt. These in-breaking routes, this slant route, he knows he's going to get contacted. I give credit to the quarterback. You've got to take him down towards the ground and allow him to protect himself. If you're throwing that slant near the middle of the field, both of those things happen, and it's a nice completion.
Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You can almost feel it in the fan base. They're thinking to themselves, where has this been the entire game? Well, at least they've got it going. I know it's late, but here we go. You better go hyper fast down in this ball game.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. That's caught. It's Brown. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
The Cardinals pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Scanning the field, it's Warren. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So they're backed up 5 on the delay of game, makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it on the move. What a catch! Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
They're doing a good job here putting themselves in position inside the 5, but got to score quickly. You need the ball multiple times. This ball needs to be in the end zone right away.
The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The dreaded false start penalty makes this a more challenging 2nd and goal now. Quick throw, catch made. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Warren. Coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And the Canes will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Here comes the rush. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Warren. This time a completion. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt. But I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Chewing clock with the running game. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. This group has been so impressive all day long, built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
Using his legs, it's Brown. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.